Hi all and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Survive the Fall, a post-apocalyptic survival game where you manage a base, lead a small squad, and explore a ruined open world. It mixes real-time combat with tactical pause and combines light-action RPG elements with camp management and resource gathering. The clearest comparisons are State of Decay, Surviving the Aftermath, and a bit of Wasteland 3. But this one splits the focus more evenly between exploration, combat, and building up your base. You play in a world that's been thrown into permanent autumn after a meteor strike. Cities are abandoned, the wildlife has changed, and rival groups are all trying to rebuild in their own way. You control a squad of 3 survivors who are trying to start something new, scavenging old ruins and pushing back against the chaos. From the start, you are managing 2 things, a home base and a squad. The base is where you build over 30 different facilities, farms, workshops, generators, defenses, and assigning jobs to survivors not currently in the field. It's not turn-based. Everything happens in real time. You pause to issue orders, manage inventory, or swap characters. But otherwise, things keep moving. This part feels similar to State of Decay, but with much deeper base building. Exploration is done by sending your team into nearby zones. Each one is a section of the overworld map. While you're in those areas, you loot supplies, fight enemies, or sneak past them. You've got options. You can shoot explosive barrels from cover or cut cables to drop crates on enemies. Even within stealth or direct combat, there's rarely just one solution. You can play it like a twin-stick shooter, or take a slower approach and rely on stealth. Ammo and medical items are limited, so even if you go loud, you still need to plan. Guns are powerful in this game, but if you run out of ammo, you'll probably have a problem in the next fight. Each team member has their own skills, and switching between them lets you make the most of what they're good at. Back at camp, you expand by building structures and researching upgrades. Buildings are placed manually and cost specific materials. Food and power are limited, and survivor morale plays a role too. The loop is simple. Go out, get supplies, come back, build up, and repeat. Over time, you'll unlock new systems like crafting advanced gear, upgrading the camp's defenses, or training new survivors. Visually, it obviously doesn't look great, and I wish it ran a little better. It's fine and perfectly playable, but I wanted to mention it anyway because your experience might vary. Characters and environments are readable, and the UI is clear enough to manage things like health, stamina, inventory, and skill cooldowns. One thing that worked especially well is how your squad can gather resources automatically during expeditions. Combat uses a top-down camera, and building uses a standard grid layout. That said, combat can feel a bit clunky, so keep that in mind. There are no cutscenes or voiced lines, but there's a main quest line that pushes you toward exploring new areas and uncovering the cause behind the meteor strike. Along the way, you'll run into other factions, some hostile, some neutral, and those decisions affect your access to certain resources or upgrades. To sum it up, Survive the Fall is about balancing your squad and your base, while slowly unlocking more of the world. It's State of Decay isometric, with deeper base building, while at the same time keeping your squad happy and make sure they not, die. The biggest things to keep in mind are that performance can be a bit wonky, and combat isn't the smoothest. If you like short videos that skip the filler and get straight to what a game actually is, feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.